Cera, Kristen Stewart, Angarano, and Maya Erskine, star, Angarano directed. Hello dear, welcome to my Allison News channel. On my channel, you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. The topic of growing up and simultaneously growing apart with people previously closest to you seems to be very on brand these days, as several films at the Tribeca Film Festival presented some version of it. In this sense, Angarano's Sacramento makes an interesting pair to Delaney Buffett's adult best friends. There, the main characters with different lifestyles at least attempt to keep the friendship spark alive. In Angarano's second feature, at the beginning of the film, it seems like not even Jeffrey Combs could reanimate the central relationship. We start with Angarano's Ricky as an almost perfect romantic lead and partner to Tali, Maya Erskine, wonderful as always, whom he meets during a hike when she compliments his dick. We then abruptly cut to 1 year later, where we are introduced to Glenn, Cera, and the state of his affairs. Glenn is married to Rosie, Kristen Stewart, and they are about to become parents for the first time. He is also probably about to get sacked at work, sending him into even more of a spiral than he already is. Meanwhile, we revisit with Ricky, who has spent the last year in a grief support group after his father's death, but now isn't even welcome there. Ricky wants to reconnect with his best friend Glenn, who, upon seeing him, promptly tries to hide by the kitchen sink. They end up going to lunch together, mostly at the insistence of Rosie, who is the steady voice of reason and calm in Glenn's life, and then to titular Sacramento, mostly because Ricky is shamelessly lying to his friend. You can say that Sacramento is a quintessential non-mainstream movie, coordinated by a laid-out entertainer, with a screenplay painstakingly created over numerous years, by Angarano along with Chris Smith, and loaded up with the cast who all vibe unquestionably natural in their particular jobs. The characters experiencing one type of nervousness or the other, and by and large investing a great deal of screen energy talking, could appear to be recognizable as well, not just in light of the fact that you could have seen somebody like this in another film, but since a ton of what's in the content clearly appears to be widespread genuine experience. Which simply makes the story significantly more truly entertaining and really, legitimately human. While it would be not difficult to give Glenn a role as the stood-up portion of a pair and Ricky as the enchanting libertine failure, the two characters turn out more mind-boggling and engaging than that. One of the most alluring highlights of Angarano's film is that the points that get going as being utilized for Snickers, successfully so, aren't dealt with daintily eventually. Sacramento gets going at this point one more tale about the unavoidable change throughout everyday life, except develops into a lot greater discussion about psychological well-being and the need of checking in with yourself and your nearby ones. The exhibitions assist with establishing the story, particularly that of Cera, who gives out one of the most mind-blowing episodes of his protected restless energy. Kristen Stewart and Maya Erskine capture everyone's attention apiece in their concise scenes. Indeed, even the slight apparent shift that occurs towards the end pursues a similar sensible impact. All things considered, life likewise seldom sticks to only each kind in turn.